Kia ora from New Zealand. This is country number 17 for me, and I'm so excited to be here, guys. We are basically at the edge of the earth. This is the farthest I have ever gone in my life. Here we are in New Zealand, of course, with Bambi.
Yay,
this happens to be
guys.
Bambi's favorite country of all time. So we'll talk about that more as we go along. But
aside from the Philippines.
Aside from the Philippines, of course, of course. But for me, I'm excited to be in another country here in Oceania. And guys, I have no idea what to expect of New Zealand other than we were just in Australia, right? And so I'm sure there are some similarities, but regardless, let's go, guys. All right, guys, first look at the money here. Absolutely beautiful money, just like in Australia. I'll be interested to see what the smaller bills look like too. We got about 200 with, yeah, about 200 NZ. Anyway, guys, I don't need data because I have an Oceania regional eSIM. So we sat next to a Kiwi on the plane, and they claimed that the meat pies, the pies here, are better in New Zealand than Australia. Also, they claim that the pavlova is better here in New Zealand. There's a bit of a rivalry. I'm excited to put that to the test. I did not get to try pavlova in Australia, but I'm definitely gonna try it here. And yeah, so the public metro or the public transportation options here don't seem to be the greatest, so I'm gonna actually just end up Ubering. Let's go, guys. Kia ora. All right, guys, so here it is. We're gonna just go ahead and book that. Bay 6. Yeah, I guess we'll just, I don't know. I guess we'll go Bay 6. So it's 63 NZ, which is exactly $37. Getting close to, like, not quite Hawaii prices, but yeah, basically. Anyway, all right, guys, let's go. So it seems like it's pretty well marked here. Cool little coffee shop there, pretty cool. Hello, hello. I like your coffee shop. Yeah, cheers. Retro coffee shop. Good start here to the New Zealand trip, guys. Very friendly. All right, let's go, let's go. We have arrived at Adina City Life Auckland. This is where we're staying. Let's get checked in here. We'll go over the pricing and everything as usual. Let's go, guys. All right, got us on the high floor here. 22 out of 24, let's go. Good start to NZ. All right, guys, so here is a look at the room. I just checked it. I'm paying $86 a night for this room. It's $258 for 3 nights. So yeah, got a little entryway here. You can see the, actually, pretty spacious bathroom here, for sure. Got all the stuff that you might need. Goodie bag. Wow, you can take them if you want. Kind of a small shower, to be real, but it'll get the job done. Opens up into a sizable room here. Not bad, not bad. It actually has like a 4.4 on Google and much higher on Agoda. Like almost a 9 on Agoda. You got the chair there. And then we do have somewhat of a view, but there's construction going on. Yeah. What is that called? This is like a Space Needle.
Auckland Tower.
I always call anything like that a Space Needle. Anyway, should we do the bed test? All right, let's check. Oh, wow. Oh, guys. That was bad camera work. Wow. That is hella comfy. Oh, I like this. All right, guys, let's go. Cheers. All right, looks like we're getting about $1.70 New Zealand for $1 US, right? So $1.70 New Zealand for $1 US, and $10 New Zealand NZD is about $6, a little bit less, $5.96. So you're getting a little bit more here than in Australia, actually. Yeah, you're actually getting more here. Not a whole lot, but you're getting a bit more. And then the other thing I wanted to show you is actually this hotel has 77 down. Crazy hotel Wi-Fi speed. Yeah, I think early impressions, I would recommend this hotel at that price point, $86 US. It's hard to find cheaper, especially with the reviews. So anyway, guys, let's go explore Auckland. First look at the land down under New Zealand. Anyway, guys, I'm interested to see the contrast between Australia and New Zealand. Now that we just got done in Australia, we had a great time there. And Bambi, this is your favorite, well, your second favorite country, not including the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
Are you excited to be back?
I am so excited, talaga. No, it feels like it's my second home because it's the first country that I visited, and it was just so beautiful. It's like I couldn't believe how beautiful it is, and the people are so nice. So
Awesome.
I'm so excited to re-experience.
Yeah.
You know, I did some activities here as well. I did skydiving, bungee jumping.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But this is actually both of our first times in Auckland.
Yeah.
So she was in the South Island, which we're gonna get to. But anyway, guys, I will also give you my impressions as well as we go along here. And we're on the hunt for some food. What's the best beer in New Zealand, guys? What is the best beer? I gotta find that out. So, right away, there's a bit of a Melbourne vibe here, huh? With the signs. With the signs. I also noticed that it gets darker earlier in this region of the world. Some of you are like, duh. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, as an American, I'm not used to it being dark at like 4 p.m. or starting to get dark at 4 p.m. Except during the winter, whatever, it doesn't matter. We are in the winter. Anyway, guys, it feels different. It feels different is what I'm saying. Yeah, we're on the hunt for a beer, probably a famous pie, and whatever Bambi wants. And yeah, I'm just kind of curious. Right, we need to get used to walking on the other side. All right, guys. So right away, we got a Kathmandu store. Now, I am wearing Kathmandu. I bought this in Australia in Sydney, in Bondi Junction for cheap. There's a crazy deal. And Bambi told me, because she used to stay here in New Zealand, that this is like one of the nicer options for a jacket here in New Zealand.
Very popular here.
And it's a New Zealand brand. Yeah, from what I was reading.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so.
Wanna check it out?
Yeah, let's check it out, guys. Let's check it out. Why not? Kathmandu, amazing place, by the way. Kathmandu, literal place. But yeah, so I think, they have different options here. But look, they're doing like a sale right now. Yeah, they have different
40%.
options here. I like this. I think it says a New Zealand brand somewhere. Yeah. Look, New Zealand. There it is. It says New Zealand. So this is a brand here, a local brand. It's nice, guys. Like this jacket's super comfortable, lightweight, warm. The puffer style is the popular one in this region. Guys, there's a 50% off. Kind of thinking I might pull the trigger on this beanie, this Kathmandu beanie. Should be like 20 New Zealand. We'll see. Bambi needs gloves. Okay, guys, I just bought this beanie. Bambi's wearing it for me because I don't need it right now. But I like the design of it, and it was 50% off. So 20 NZD for that. And Bambi got something for her ears as well. It's like an ear warmer. So
headband and
I got
ear warmer at the same time.
Headband, yeah. One of those guys. They look good. But anyway, I got the full Kathmandu wear now. I got the fit. Got the Kathmandu fit, the hat, the jacket. Let's go. We're ready for New Zealand. Guys, by the way, 20 NZD is $11.91. Wow. First look at the bus here. So it's a double-decker. And I guess you can take that different places. I don't know if there is a public metro, if that's just literally it. So we'll have to see. Like, I don't know if there's like a light rail here or what. I know there are trains. We looked. Bambi has a friend here in Auckland, and she told us that they have trains. Yeah, I have to investigate it more. And you can kind of get a shot here. This is, I don't know if I'd say big city. It is the biggest city in New Zealand, right? So it is like it's that for New Zealand. But we just got here, right? But it's not as big as Melbourne. It's certainly not as big as Sydney. Kind of like in the central area. And I'm just give you some scenes here of the area. Looks like we've got some like higher end stores here. We do have a Pop Mart as well. And it seems like you can take these scooters here in Auckland, which I see in other big cities such as even BGC in Manila, right? Very popular way to get around here. I don't really like doing those, so yeah. But Lime is actually a US, I've seen it in the US before, I believe. But we're gonna head towards like food area, I think is down here. There's like a night market, something like that going on. Kind of a cool little street here, side street, where you can get curries, kebabs, other food, kind of like drinking area. I wonder if they have the heaters here like in the Australian cities. It is colder here actually now as the night goes on. When we got here it was warm. But yeah, it's the wind chill, guys. It's the wind chill actually. Yeah, it's actually much colder than
I'm glad I have this.
yeah. JB Hi-Fi. It's like Japan almost, like a Japanese electronics store, yeah. We do have a Rolex over here, guys. So you can find some higher end stores as well. Oh yeah, we're walking on the wrong side again, folks. Oops. Here's the Sky Tower, guys. And it looks like crossing here is a bit of a free-for-all. Like, just kind of, you can cross however you want. Yeah. Massive Starbucks here. Apparently there's like a plaza up here with a night market, but we're so hungry we're gonna have to park somewhere soon. Burger fuel. I was thinking the same thing, yo. The burgers in this neck of the woods are good. They're like American style. They're smash burgers. They're amazing. Guys, look at this. Game on. Let me just show you the entrance here. This was like, you are now entering game on. This had a very interesting, like, there it is, display it before. And let's just see what it's about. Emmy's gonna be like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be eating. But this is a legit arcade, guys. Look at this. Oh, it's actually big. Wow, it's actually huge. Okay, I think we have found it. I see tents over here. I don't know if it's open yet. There's a very interesting kind of, there's like an art display there, right there, which looks cool. And then there's a very interesting building here. I don't know if it's a church, but it is taking the shape of a church, you know? Yeah, there it is. A-T Square? Otia Square? Sorry for the pronunciations there, guys. But, wow. This is a very interesting cafe and bar. Why don't we go in here? Check it out. So I guess there's like an ice rink here. Very popular skating destination, it seems, as well. Skateboarding destination. And yeah, this art display is interesting. But you can actually ice skate here. There's an ice rink. Bambi, have you ever been on blades before?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I can imagine.
We tried.
Because it doesn't get cold in the Philippines. So unless you had it when you were here before.
I don't remember, but I think we went in. It's just that we didn't try.
Yeah. Now personally, I can rollerblade, but ice skating, oh, not for me. Not for me. It's close to the same, but not. Anyway, there's a whole ice rink in here. Now guys, one of the things I'm interested in checking out here in Auckland specifically is all of the parks and the green spaces, right? This is a very small one, but there are a number of parks here and kind of just open green spaces. We might get dinner here at the terrace. I don't know, it kind of looks like a vibe. We'll check it out. We're not sure yet. All right guys, unfortunately we're walking up and down in a straight line because we thought there would be like an open night market here, but there's not right now, maybe later. But there's like a pub area. We saw like a bunch of pubs and one has a crazy looking meat pie. So guys, we gotta go. We're going to pick a pub here. The Occidental seems pretty cool. And it seems like Vulture's Lane seems cool. Maybe that's the one with the meat pie. I don't know. We're gonna find out. The Queen's Ferry, that might be it actually. All right, so here they got the Angus ribeye steak for 37 NZD. Not bad, not bad.
Oh, I want to go for that.
Yeah, we might go for it. I was really set on a pie, but maybe we'll go for this. We have more opportunities. And then Vulture's Lane has Vulture pies. Pie and pint. Hey, they're actually out of pies, guy, at Vulture Lane, so we're gonna go hopefully get a steak here at the Queen's Ferry. All right, guys, cheers. So I got the Stein Lager. So local beer here. Oh, it's very light and good. Yeah, it's so good. The New Zealand Stein Lager, very light, very refreshing. So good. So I answered my question, what do you guys drink in New Zealand? Stein Lager, Stein Lager Spites, and then there's also a bunch of other like local breweries from what I've read. Oh, this is nice. I'll probably be drinking this a lot more. And I think it's only 12 New Zealand, 12 NZD per pint, something like that. So it's actually cheaper than Australia. I'm gonna try not to make this whole series comparing the two, but it's just in my mind because we were just there. So
this is exactly how I remember the ciders. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. So we've got ribeye steak here. This is a chimichurri, which I absolutely love. Medium rare steak. It should be medium rare. This is more like steak Fritz, but I don't know. It's like 230 grams, something like that. We got steak fries. Let's give it a rip. Wait. I feel like I'm gonna like this. I love chimichurri. It's really pretty good, guys.
The fries is so good.
The fries are actually really good.
Okay, let me shred the steak.
Guys, the steak is not bad. I think the chimichurri could be more flavorful. But overall, wow. Good start here to New Zealand, huh? Not bad. It's sort of like Wolfgang's.
Yeah.
I think Wolfgang's is a little bit more flavorful.
Yeah.
But this is cheaper. This is cheaper. So, guys, we paid 37 NZD for this. So, let me just double check to make sure what that is. $22. Not bad. Not bad, really. Anyway, cheers, guys. Okay, guys, cheers. We ended up coming back to this other place.
Guys, I'm so cold.
Yeah, she's got the gloves and the hat. Cheers.
My Philippine blood can take it. Acclimating to it.
How was that?
Is it the same?
I don't know.
No, it's not the same.
No.
It doesn't taste the same.
I got the Nano Lager. It's okay. Actually, I think I prefer the Stein Lager.
Ah.
This is their house lager. It's a Nano Lager, whatever that means. But this place is cool. It's called Vulture's Lane. And it's next to the Queen's Federal. We got some corn dogs. Jalapeno corn dogs. Let's give it a rip. Guys, they're not bad. Is that ketchup? Let's see if that's ketchup.
Spicy.
No, that's not ketchup.
Spicy.
Ah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's spicy. Not so spicy.
Not gonna burn my face.
No. But it's good. Yum. Weird? Not bad?
I haven't gotten to the hot dog part. Well, lang.
The hot dog's okay.
I like the hot dog.
Yeah, it's not bad. Cheers, guys. All right, guys. We had an amazing night here on Vulcan Lane. I recommend you come to Vulcan Lane. This is historically a place where people would come to drink. And I would recommend the Queen's Ferry. Very nice people, very nice people. I'd also recommend Vulcan's Lane Bar as well. Sorry, Vultures, excuse me. Vultures, Vulcan Lane, I don't know, whatever. I recommend you come here. Cheers, guys, we'll see you in the morning, cheers. Good afternoon from the next day here. I'm on the hunt for a coffee, and then we're gonna go to, I think, the Mount Eden area, and just enjoy our second day here in Auckland. It's really our first 24 hours, so. You can see it's quite busy here. It's like probably close to 1:30, 2 at this point. Time zone shift, guys. It's actually 2-hour time zone between here and Australia. I know, it's surprising, to me at least. Okay, back on Vulcan Lane here. I'm just gonna grab a coffee. All right, guys, now this is the part of the video where I talk about statistics. So I'll start off with New Zealand. So New Zealand has a population of 5.2 million people, so not a huge population here in the country. And then Auckland has a population of either 1.5 or 1.7 million, depending on how you size it up. And an interesting part of this, and something that I think is really cool, is Auckland's actually home to the largest Polynesian population in the world, with over 200,000 of its inhabitants being Maori, which is I think part of the indigenous Polynesian people here in New Zealand, is from what I understand. Also, this is an interesting factoid because Bambi has spent a lot of time in New Zealand. She mentioned this to me and we looked it up. There are actually more sheeps and more cows than humans in New Zealand, which is really interesting. There are like 23 million sheeps and 5 million humans. So, and then the cattle, it's like 8
point something million.
8 million cattle. So very interesting. Anyway, guys, let's continue exploring Auckland. That was some good coffee, by the way. I didn't get to tell you or show you, but it is Saturday. The vibes are high. It's good here. The weather's not too bad. We're gonna go get some food, and then I think we'll take the public transportation here somehow. So this is kind of like the shopping district here. We've got a Van Cleef behind us, Dior, Swarovski, H&M over there, Prada, you know, a lot of the big ones. Rolex is over there, Bulgari. And of course we have a McDonald's too. You want to do that after you're shopping. Joke. Then there's a Movenpick here. It's a nice brand of hotel. So we're on the hunt for some food. And yeah, I wonder what the public, I don't know if there's like a metro or a train. It seems like there might be a train. I'm not sure, but for the most part it seems like buses. It seems like this is a very artsy place. Okay, like those people had like some like, I don't know, the clothes that they were wearing. Yeah, it was like a costume, but I don't know if that's the right word. Yeah, but it seems like a very artsy city so far. Also, it seems like a lot of people are using these scooters to get around here as well. I wonder what the NZ McDonald's looks like. And it looks like this is the transportation here. Looks like buses will replace trains, is what the sign said, tomorrow. So is today the last day we can take the train? I don't know. There's a whole store here called Ekiben, which is a concept in Japan. You get an Ekiben before you get on the train. Very cool. Yeah, it says buses replace trains tomorrow.
Maybe we should ride the train.
Yeah, I think we should. It looks like we're just gonna grab a pie and then we'll get other food later. This looks awesome. Like convenience store pie. All right guys, so of course you've heard me talk about the pies here in New Zealand. And we got two. We got two of the recommended ones. So one of these is minced cheese and one of these is lamb and mint. So let's try it. Let's try the lamb and mint first. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this one is. Hold on. It's lamb and mint. Oh.
Good?
Oh, it's so good.
Like,
I happen to love mint with meat.
I don't like lamb, so it's gonna be my first time trying it again. Let's see. I don't like.
You don't like? It's because you don't like lamb.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hey, it's alright. I'll eat it. Yum. Not super gamey, but tougher. The meat's tougher than maybe beef or chicken. But for me, it's the mint that really adds a lot to it. All right, next one here is, I think, minced cheese. The pie crust is so, like, it makes you want to keep eating it. And then the way that they do the sauce with the meat and the cheese inside the pie, so good. Why don't you try it? I think, I don't know. It might be lamb again, I'm not sure.
I don't think it's lamb.
I don't think so either.
It's not gamey.
I think it's beef.
This one's good.
That one is so good.
Like cheesy.
Cheers, we finally got it. All right, so it looks like you can hail a ferry from here. And yeah, this is the downtown point. I'm not sure where they go, but I did want to say that over here seems to be some cool like shops and restaurants, and maybe there's some event or something like this going on here. Got gelatos all over the place here. Yeah, there's a pretty nice harbor here. All these shops look really fun. Looks like you get oysters and fresh seafood, fish and chips. Okay guys, so we actually dipped into this Life Pharmacy for something, and turns out this is actually a nice place for some souvenirs, if you want to call it. Let me show you what I got here, because there are things you can find here that you can't really find elsewhere. So I ended up getting these Manuka honey lozenges, and you know, Manuka honey is very popular here in this region of the world, like, and I figured, when am I ever going to get another one, a chance to get one of these? So I'll bring these back. And then these, they call them lollipops here in New Zealand. Lollies. This is like a multivitamin lollipop. 99 cents New Zealand, so that's like, I don't know, 50 cents, something like that.
Then me, I got a night cream because I find myself, my skin is dry. so I gotta get some cream for my face.
It's Manuka honey.
Yeah,
so
by the way, it's Manuka honey cream.
Yeah.
I was thinking of getting the Cetaphil one, but since I could just get it anywhere, I just got the Manuka honey. I'm gonna try it tonight.
And it'll last for a while, hopefully.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice one, yeah.
Then, because I'm not feeling well, I have a headache, I got some Panadol or
Yeah.
paracetamol. Oh no, paracetamol tab.
Yeah. Alright guys, we're just gonna try to get on this train. It might be literally the last day somehow randomly to get on this train. And I think they're singing some hymns or something like that over there. I think I hear Amen, but I'm not sure. It actually sounds really good. They're quite good together in unison. We're gonna try to get to Eden, Mount Eden. Very, very helpful gentleman there explained to me that there's actually no way to get to Mount Eden with the train. So yeah, right now at least, because the station doesn't exist. So we're gonna actually end up taking a bus here, and we want to find a 27. Yeah, any of the 27s will get us there. So sorry guys, can't take the train during this video, but anyway, yeah, I think it's useful information anyway. I'll show you what the bus looks like. So it looks like we just missed one, so we got a 15-minute wait here, but any of these 27s will take you right up Mount Eden Road is what he was saying. So we're gonna do that. Even more public transportation here. It says, yes, you can ride these. Street dog. Look at that. And I guess you can just scan a QR code. It's an urban electric motorbike. Wow, this is so interesting. Look at that. I guess you could probably also buy one in there too. It looks like, I don't know if they're just tearing down or setting up here, but it looks like there's a market here as well. So yeah, this region's pretty cool guys. Brito Mart car park. So we're gonna actually ride this, take you right to Mount Eden Road, and I was told that you can just tap to get on with your card. Oh, nice seats right in the front row. Amazing.
We don't have this in the Philippines, guys, so
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We don't have, what do you call this again?
Double-decker bus.
Double-decker bus.
Yeah.
So it's fascinating for me.
Yeah. Guys, this is the university center here. It's actually pretty nice, I have to say. Like, pretty big campus. And it's a really cool experience being on the top deck and being front row. Okay, we're at the Dahaki Reserve. That bus was fun. Like, that was so nice. It was like a very scenic ride. Unfortunately, it's raining. And you know, we're here, we want to get here because tomorrow we're going to Habatan actually. We're here, it is raining, we're gonna try to get here anyway. We've heard this Mount Eden's sick. Hey guys, so disappointing. The minute we stepped off the bus, it started raining pretty hard. I don't know if you can tell, but we're not sure what we're gonna do here. We might wait it out a little. Maybe find a bite to eat and then try again. Guys, this is what Mount Eden looks like. So we are really looking forward to hiking this. It's just like from here, just 9 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm looking forward to that, especially at sunset. Hey, too bad. Alright guys, we're back on the bus. Kind of a wasted opportunity, but we had a very late start to our morning, so that's our fault. But anyway, maybe we'll get there tomorrow. Alright guys, well, it's raining, so there's really only one thing to do. Just to have a schooner. Do you call it schooners here? I don't know. I just found out about this word schooner from the last country we're in. I'm gonna have a beer, and then hopefully it's not raining, and we'll continue. Alright, so we could do the Brits, but there's one called like Brew on, is it K or Key?
The Brew King.
Key. Quay? It's not Quay. Actually, there are quite a few pubs here. It's Curry Sunday. Oh no, that's tomorrow. Wait, is it Sunday? No, it's Saturday. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Tyler Street Sport. But we're gonna go to Brew on Keith. Brew on Keith. All right, what do you call this? Footy? Is that what you got? Footy? I think is maybe what you call it. something like that. And pint. Cheers. It's a really hoppy Pilsner. Anyway, cheers. All right, well that was a nice beer. This is nice, it's right by the wharf here. And yeah, I guess there's like some burger street or something like that. I'm gonna go check out. Let's go, guys. See more live music here. Guys, I really like this stretch of Auckland. This is really cool. It gives you a bigger vibe, like bigger city vibe here. This is apparently famous, the White Lady. Burgers, toasties, shakes. Might get something here, might not. But I just wanted to show it first and foremost because it's like an attraction. World famous burgers. And then maybe I'll eat here, I don't know. Got the Hawaiian cheeseburger. Should have pineapple on it. And guys, this has an old school diner vibe here. You can even get real ice cream shakes. Wow. Alright, so you can see the old like newspaper columns on the White Lady here. World famous. And we got their beef bacon cheeseburger because that's apparently one of their best sellers. Alright guys, here's the cheese bacon burger from the White Lady. I don't want to give it a rip. Wow. I love how the cheese like is melted up onto the bun. Really juicy burger. The bacon's like smoked. Grilled onion on there. It's really good. What do you think, Bambi?
Give it a try. Ooh, look at the caramelized onion. Very
solid,
juicy.
huh?
Yeah.
Flavorful.
Yeah. Juicy.
Yeah. Hey folks, we're just walking to Viaducts. I think is what it's called. Viaducts, right?
Yeah.
It's like by the water, you can see there. And this is a nice little road here. So many different like shops and restaurants here. Viaduct, there it is, Viaduct City Rentals. Actually meeting up with one of Bambi's friends. That's the thing. You will always find Filipinos everywhere. So it's the one thing, traveling with a Filipino, they probably have a friend or a family member somewhere, you know? So.
I actually didn't know she lives here, but she texted me when I posted a photo of us in the airport, and then she said, you should visit Auckland next. And I said, yeah, we just landed.
So guys, I don't know if you can see this on the GoPro, but it says Viaduct Harbor. There's a bunch of cafes and stuff. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna pick one of these and sit by the water here. Catch up with Bambi's friends. Yeah, cool night, cool night. And tomorrow, we go to the famous Hobbiton. I think you guys use the term heaps. There are heaps of restaurants and cafes here by the Viaduct Harbor. I like this. I'm glad we walked over here. So we were just in the main central business district area up to this point. I think this is almost like a party spot, guys. Holy moly. Bar, pizza and beer. Kind of cool, very nice vibe here. Cheers, guys. Something blonde, ultra blonde. I don't know, some low carb lager. Nice and light. And Bambi got herself a really fancy hot chocolate that is amazing. So cheers, guys. Also got a charcuterie board here as well with sourdough bread, different meats. Okay, guys, so we're just meeting up with Bambi's friends here that live in Auckland. And yeah, it was really nice to meet Bambi's friends. So yeah, cheers, guys. Subscribe. They're also my subscribers, so thank you for that. Quick update here. I found my New Zealand patch. So you guys know I collect a patch in every country. Here it is. Good morning, guys. We are at Hobbiton, which is the famous set of the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies. And yeah, really excited to be here. I have a really cool tour guide. Now I paid, this is on a 20% discount. It was like $120, and that was discounted 20%, 120 per person. So yeah, but anyway, there's a kind of a cool cafe up here. I believe they call it the Shire's Rest, I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to kind of show you this. Like, got some like different desserts here, all sorts of stuff. And of course the pies, and these pies look really good. I'd go for the rosemary lamb, but I'm not feeling super hungry right now, guys. So yeah, Bambi's there, of course. She got her hot chocolate, I got a long black, and it is significantly colder up here. And yeah, I put another layer on for the first time in this trip. So actually, let me just show you real quick. You can kind of get a look at the landscape here from here. It really looks like you're in Lord of the Rings. You can kind of see the really interesting, yeah, landscape there. Alright folks, we'll be taking one of these fancy green Hobbiton buses. Let's go. There's the Hobbit hole.
Just hang out in this area for now. We have 12 acres to cover, so we will tackle it one little piece at a time.
Guys, there are 46 Hobbit holes here. So I'm trying to show you a few of them, but yeah, pretty cool. And we're gonna go get a drink at the end of this. Right now there's construction, but usually that's not there since it's low season. Very cold, guys, very cold, but it's alright. Never thought all this travel would lead me to the literal Shire, guys. But here we are. We're in the actual Shire. Okay guys, so here is the actual Shire. The view of the Shire. Well, this whole thing is the Shire. Absolutely cool experience. Guys, turns out we get to actually go into a Hobbit hole. Oh guys, it's actually warm here.
Voy a mirar porque esto está fantástico. Pero qué grande la cadena.
Wow guys. That's a real fire, by the way, guys. This is what a Hobbit hole looks like in real life. The reading nook, study nook in there. We got the bunks. I would live here as long as there's Wi-Fi.
Look, I could fit there.
Yeah, there you go. Trippy, guys. Alright guys, well, it's a bit early to drink, but there's the Green Dragon Inn, and yes, you can get real beer here. You get a free one, and then after you can purchase. Yeah, let's go see the Green Dragon Inn. Is this worth 120 US? I think so. It's very interesting. Once, like, you know, unique experience. So here's what a Hobbit hole inn looks like. Green Dragon Inn. Hey, you can hear the tavern music playing. I don't know, it's too early to drink. Yeah, well, is it? I don't know. So we were told not to bring the passports by the tour guide, but you can't get a drink without a passport. So I got a ginger beer. Crazy. I'm a little upset. Our tour guide told us not to carry our passports on the tour. But just like imagine spending $120 for a tour and not being able to get a beer. I'm pretty upset about that, actually. I think it's kind of bad, just saying. So we're clearly above, we clearly look like we're above 18. The drinking age here is 18. Yeah, it's kind of upsetting. So I don't know if it's my tour company that's at fault here. I understand the gentleman was just doing his job, but my one chance to have a beer in Hobbiton at the Green Dragon Inn. Ah well, it's early anyway, whatever. I still had a good time, not gonna let it spoil the experience. I will be talking to the tour company about it though, because they specifically said no passport, so. Anyway, alright. I would still recommend this. I would still recommend this.
Keep spreading out fun facts. Like so many fun facts in my head. I'm trying to think of another one.
All right, guys, we actually did end up making it to Mount Eden, so I wanted to show you some of the views here. It's pretty steep, but it's not so bad. Okay, it's really not so bad. It's only about 15 minutes from Tahaki Reserve, I think is what it's called. Okay, so this is, I believe, a crater. You know, it says it's a sacred site. Wow, that's amazing. The view is going to be incredible when we get up there. All right, shout out to Ash. He lives in New Zealand. First person to recognize me here in Oceania. Thank you so much. It was nice chatting with you. He lives in Auckland here, watches the channel, and yeah, always good to meet a subscriber, guys. Always say hi to me if you see me. But anyway,
Hi, Ash.
yeah.
Thank you.
What a
for
nice
talking
guy.
to us.
Yeah. And yeah, here's the view of Auckland, like CBD. I think there's the tower, and yeah, there's a crater here. Our new friend Ash, who watches my channel, said we're very lucky at this time of year to get a clear view. And here it is. It is windy up here, but you get an absolutely clear view here in the winter. So yeah, very grateful to be here in Auckland. Very grateful to be in New Zealand. Not everybody gets a chance to go, so this was a great start to our New Zealand experience here in Auckland. And let me just get a shot here of the city skyline. And we've got music, but wow. See the crater down here, the skyline over there. This is beautiful from my perspective. Alright guys, that concludes our trip through Auckland. Thank you so much for watching this series. I have to say, I like Auckland. It's a very interesting vibe here. It reminds me a bit of an American city, but a little different. There's a nice culture here, nice food. The pub scene is really great here. I really liked the Mount Eden and the Hobbiton. It was great to talk to a local. It was great to meet up with Bambi's friends. It was a good vibe here, guys. It was a good vibe, and I was kind of feeling like it was sort of like a cold Hawaii a little bit, with the Polynesian influence and the friendly people, and yeah, the nice food scene, all of that. But stay tuned for more New Zealand adventures. Thank you so much for being here once again. I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.